Now, if you severely crease, there are a few options for you that I think would work really well. These two products are my holy grail, the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, and then the Bye Bye Dark Spots Concealer by IT Cosmetics. They're both super, super thin consistencies and do not crease that bad. And the IT Cosmetics one is actually a color corrector too. So either one of these, absolutely phenomenal products. Today I'm going to use my NYX one. It is my holy grail. I'm just going to pump a little bit on the back of my hand. And when I go in with my concealer, I never take it in the corner of my eyes, ever. It's too much product in the area that creases. I always start about midway with the amount, and then whatever's left over, I work my way up. So I'm going to dip in with my Beauty Blender. We're going to start right here, and that's where the majority of the product is going to be. And then I'm going to go up. And whatever's left over is what's gonna go under my eye. Because like I said, less is more. You're gonna hear that a lot from me. Like I said, middle and then work our way up. Beautiful. It's a drugstore concealer and it is so freaking good. Holy grail for sure. Now I use a concealer that's very close to my own skin tone because if you go too light and you do have a lot of darkness, it's going to almost look gray. So we want to stay kind of close to our skin tone. If you want to brighten, I would say maybe half a shade lighter, but this is very nice for me. Now here's a pro trick. I do not have a ton of creasing under my eyes. If you have a lot of creasing, you can always take your concealer up to where the creasing starts and leave it alone. Just take it up to right there and work around that crease, because if there's no product in that crease to, sit in there, then you're not gonna have creasing. And then you can use an eyeshadow to kind of hide any darkness or whatever that might be at the very top of your lash line. There are a lot of different ways to combat the creasing, and what might work for me might not work for you, which is why I'm giving you options to try. So now as this sits, I'm gonna do my cream blushes and bronzer. I have not powdered yet. Do not powder too soon. That is another big mistake, because when you powder too soon, it is going to turn into cement. Going in with my favorites by IMCO Beauty, their bronzer and their blush. They cannot be beat. I said what I said. Now I'm gonna get in real close, and as you can see, I do have some pooling and creasing of the product underneath my eye. Now you can either take your Beauty Blender and bounce that out, but I'm going to actually go over my creases with a Q-tip and kind of remove the excess